Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Andi Musyada Mawadah. Right now I will answer the question regarding lesson 1, subject Introduction to Linguistics. Number 1. Do you agree with saying that it is important to learn linguistics on Department of English Language Education? Why? Explain your answer. Yes, I agree, because before we learn a language, first we must know what the language means, and we can understand this in linguistics, because linguistics is study of language, and also linguistics teach us what the suitable method to use when we want to teach someone else a language, so we can teach them easier. Number 2. To understand linguistics, firstly, we need to know the fundamental concept of communication and language. Do you agree with that? Why? I agree, because the communication and language is the basic knowledge of linguistics. And if we think in logical way, before we step up in the specific matters, firstly we must know the basic, so that we can learn linguistics more comprehensively. Number 3. What do you know of communication? Explain your answer based on online and expert definition. In my opinion, communication is process of exchanging or delivering information between individuals or groups from sender to receiver using sign, symbols, words, sentences, through speech, writing, and other signals. Number 4. How many communication systems do humans have? Explain your answer. There are 3 communication systems that humans have. First, communication with speech, like speaking. We convey our sign or symbol by speaking. 2. Communication using writing, like chatting via WhatsApp or using letter. If we can say what we want to say, we just write it down. We can just write it down. 3. Communication using gesture. Example, if we meet a foreigner but we don't understand, or he don't understand what we say, we can use gesture in this situation. Number 5. What knowledge do people have that they can produce their speech in their social interaction? Explain your answer. There are 3 knowledge that can produce speech. First, knowledge of semantical rules. This knowledge sometimes used when someone wants to make a speech but don't plan on it. So they make an abstract concept in their head using their knowledge about the meaning of the word that is suitable to use at the time. 2. Knowledge of syntactical rules. This knowledge refers to speakers' skill of putting together words so the sentences that form easy to understand. 3. Knowledge of phonological rules. This knowledge allows speakers to convey message that stored in their brains in good and correct articulations. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.